Tang Lien started running in 1999, first to save his sister, then to save himself.
The sister, I'm having elder sister, she was taken by military, and some of my friends helped me. We chased the military, not to attack them, but we are trying to get back my sister, but they would not let us do that. So they were on somewhere in the riverside, and we went there. They were having some kinds of rest or food, or they don't know, maybe a party, I don't know. And my sister was there too, and she saw us, and her hand was bind in the back, at the back. So she saw us because we were there. She know where we would be coming from because she is from that place, and military are not very used to in that place. So we saw her and we called her secretly, but she couldn't make escape. So we tried many way. My friend went to disturb the soldiers from the other location, and when they tried to see what's happening there, and I stole my sister away, and we fled to the other village. We didn't go back to the village, my village. And they come back to my village. They trying to look for me, and they couldn't find for me. So I spent there about 3 days, and I tried to learn the situations in my village, but the soldiers are still waiting for me. So I'm afraid to go back. I went to the border. I stayed some time there, and I still try to learn some situations in my village, and they said, you better not come back. So I went to India.
Lien escaped to India with no money in his pocket and only the clothes on his back. A pastor along the Indian border hid Lien for a little while, but then he became too much of a risk.
And he booked a train ticket for me to New Delhi, and I went there during 1999 September. I arrived in New Delhi, and I got my refugee status during 2000, at January 2000. And I lived there until 2007, March. And I came back to Burma. When I came back to Burma, I tried to visit my parents. But some of the policemen or some of villagers learned that I came back. So they talks about it. And authority come to know about it. So they tried to look for me. And I was also alert that they would look for me because I'm not legal anymore there. So I went there. I was alert too, and I told my relatives to watch out. So I come to know that they are looking for me. So I ran away from there too. I spent 8 days in jungle trying to go back to my village, but they would not let me because they still wait for me there. I went to Indian border again to trying to go back to India, but they also got everywhere in the border. I cannot go back.
Without an ID, there was no chance he could get back into India. So he bought some travel papers and came to Thailand, where he ran into more trouble. For 2 years, he was running from authorities between Thailand, Myanmar, and Malaysia. But in 2009, the United Nations Refugee Agency in Malaysia helped him come to the United States. But even when his plane touched down in the U.S., Lien was still running.
From Michigan airport, I don't go to the place I'm supposed to go. I just run away from there. I saw my friend, and I just go with him. I don't go to the place I'm supposed to go. I mean, my address. I just run away from there. So I came here. I don't have a caseworker.
After 10 years of running from authorities, he was finally able to start growing some roots in Fort Wayne, Indiana. But it's bittersweet without his family.
If I say that would be the worst thing in my life. Of course, being not with the parents, that is very bad thing I could feel about. But what to do? That's all I can say. What to do? Because I couldn't go back, and they can come here. Of course, if I'm very rich, then I might have find some better way for them. But that's all I got. So I just say what to do. Regret thing is not there, I should say, because taking away my sister is a bad thing too. If they take away, I don't know, they might marry her, of course, but I don't know how her life would be. I could never think of. So I think that I'm doing the best thing. I'm doing good to my sister, and I brought her to India. She's in India. She married with Indian guy, so she become Indian citizen. So she's legal there. So I think I did a good thing. And of course, they disturb a lot to my parents, but I think it's about more than 5 years. Maybe they punish my parents sometime. Still, they face some problem because of me, some kinds of interrogations and all. But still, then I don't really have a regrets of what I'm doing, and all my life back in the past was bad, but I don't have to regret about it. I just have to face it. I just learn from my experience. That's all I got.
He used to work as a patient coordinator and interpreter for the Burmese in Fort Wayne, but he quit and has been jobless for the past 4 months. While on the job hunt, he's still determined to make America his home and to make some good American friends with his neighbors.
I'm trying to make the America as my home now, because this is the place where my new life began. So I have to start everything from here, because I couldn't have a legal life over there. I mean, 1 years back. So this is the first time I'm having a legal life, and everything is legal. So I should say this is my home. I try to make a good relationship with them. They are right here, and sometimes my fish, I distribute my fish everywhere. All my neighbors. Every morning I stand outside, they wish me. I don't wish them back. They wish me because I think I make a good friend to them. Sometimes they came in here, they visit me too. I went there too. So I think I'm making a good relationship, a good friendship to all my neighbors.
In Fort Wayne, Indiana, for footslogging.com, I'm Katrina Helmer.